And good afternoon, Warp103 bringing another video. This time here we are doing another video in the 50/2, and of course this is going to be another patrol duty. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly firestorm on you.
And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. Alright, now since this is another one showcasing bushes to be in, this bush is a fabulous bush to be in. Now technically in this map here there is 3 bushes you want to be in, but it depends on your camo value. So I'm in the most dangerous bush, and this is bush number 1. You know, this is the bush that you want to be in if you think you're really good, your camo is great, and you want to be in this bush here. Bush number 2 is the bush that's behind me over here. That's another great bush to be inside of it because you can scout almost as, not as good, but almost as good. And the third bush is bush number 3, which is right here. Again, this is from the north spawn. So if you're in that location, this is where you want, again, this is super aggressive. That's aggressive. Sorry, that's aggressive, and that's mildly aggressive because again, it does put you double bushed. Now, I go to this bush for the simple fact is, in this tank here, and in several of my light tanks and certain medium tanks that have stupid camo value, I can get away with going to this bush. But there is a problem. If a light tank decides to rush this area, you can get spotted. And I'm going to show you that a little bit later on, that a light tank is going to get really close. But good thing my camo is super good, or I'd be spotted and dead. Okay, now, you can see where I'm at right now. I have this whole area on lock. Then you see the Type 64 get in the secondary bush. Now, if I'm already in this bush here, there is no need for another light tank to be in this bush. He is not going to get any spotting here. All the spotting is going to come to me because again, I have binocs up. So being in this bush next to me is super redundant. He should be out scouting it somewhere. So again, this guy is doing a bad job because again, once I got to this location, if I died and he came to that location, okay, that'd be something completely different. But in this case here, all he's doing is just making life. He's not getting in spotting. You know, he's not going to be able to do anything from right here, and he runs the risk of actually being spotted. So basically, he's being wasteful. Now, I'm just sitting back in the bush doing my spotting thing, and I'm making sure now I have the thing that gives you the extra 2 seconds in spotting if I can basically highlight you and everything else like that. So this is what I'm doing. I'm basically, you'll hear say dee because I'm highlighting the person, and I'm actually you know, you'll hear it say it's like that. I'm selecting that target. Again, once I select the target, that gives it that. Again, normally it's 10 seconds. That extra 2 seconds makes it 12 seconds. That should be enough, hopefully, to get a person killed. Now, I'm trying to actually work up to the other thing that can go along with it that will actually give me 14 seconds. You see the permission to engage. So again, I'm also highlighting them and I'm spotting them just to doubly sure to make sure that I'm going to get this guy. Now again, he's like, okay, how the hell am I getting spotted? He's trying to get the hell out of there, and basically I'm up to 3,000 in spotting already. Now, can you do this all the time? No. Because let's say the guys that's spotting have the commander's vision system. If they have the commander's vision system, they can get in certain areas and cut through basically my camo rating right here. So again, this is not for the faint of heart. This is for people that have really, really, really good camo. You're not doing this in the light tank that's tall as F. You know, again, you can see this bush actually has gaps in it. So again, your tank has to be small enough to fit all the way in it, so that way no part of your tank is going to get spotted. Again, you can see a little section right here. If they came in from let's say that direction right there, I'm a little bit out of the bush, just my wheel is, and that may be enough for me to get spotted. But I ran the risk because I wanted to make sure I can get maximum spotting into that corner. So again, this is what you want to do. Now, I literally had someone after the battle because I actually fired my gun. He's like, well, you could have got spotted since you firing a gun. Yes, I could have got spotted, but I did, and there's a reason why I didn't get spotted. I have map awareness. Again, you hear me locking on to the target, locking off, and then you see me with the next person up. Because again, I'm trying to give the maximum amount of time that this guy is spotted for, the maximum 12 seconds. Now I'm going to the next person, locking on and everything else. That I'm doing this specifically for a reason, because I want to make sure that if I lose lock on him, meaning that if he goes in a place where I'm not actually seeing him at, my team still know he's there. Now, I'm aware of where the map is. I know that there is a Rimborsic still around. I know there is a STA that's on the side, and then I also know that there's a light tank on this side over here. Now again, if this light tank had commanded vision system, you'll see how close he gets, and if he had a commanded vision system, I'd literally be spotted. Now again, here's the Rimborsic. He's climbing up, and again, I'm looking at the mini map. You see me pounce back over, and then you see, and I'm like, sitting there saying to myself, okay, is he going to get closer? He gets closer. He gets any closer, I'm going to get spotted. And again, he starts to peel away, and I'm like, cool, thank you very much. That leaves me completely unspotted and everything else to that, and he has no well the wiser where I'm at. So again, it might look like I'm not doing anything, but I'm being completely smart. Now, the person that can actually view me is basically up in the thing. Now, wait, watch. I start firing when he's already got partial cover. So now, so that I can fire at my heart's content and not get spotted, and he's dead. Boom. Now, I have a couple of choices here. I can go towards base and reset, or I see the artillery coming in closer to me. Okay, so I'm going to take care of the artillery because literally there's 5 tanks by my base. 5. Should be no problem. So I'm like, okay, let me hunt down this artillery so he can't, basically hit somebody. And then I'm like, crap, he went past me, and he's literally facing my direction. I'm like, oh well, I got slapped, no problem. I'm going to go around him, get his backside, shoot him, back up just a little bit, and he knew he was dead. He knew he was dead. But it's fine. It's okay. So I start to run away. Now, I still know there's a 50/2 behind me. I know artillery has to be somewhere in front of me, because where the shot was, then there he is. The shot actually went over my head, so I knew he had to be in front of me and not behind me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to go around here and let's see if I can stray from the death. He's focused on somebody else. He doesn't even see me until it's too late. He got his flash fire off, and basically I'm just going to say, num. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate it. So again, can you do this in a lot of tanks? Yes. Long as your tank has stupid camera value like the Charfior, like the Barbecue, this tank here. So once a month, I'm gonna try to bring you at least one series in which either I get a patrol duty, a scout medal, something to show how to actually scout in this game. Well, here the post game is about to come up in a second, and here we go. All right, as you can see right here, that's a master class. Just scout medal, and then you see patrol duty as well, and then Pascucci's medal for killing the Artie. Again, I waited, bided my time and everything else, that made sure I spotted everybody needed to spot, and then I started to fire my gun. You wait till you fire your gun until you're absolutely sure that you're not going to get spotted. Now, the person that said that I was going to get spotted when I was shooting at the Rimborsic was mistaken, because again, first off, the Rimborsic is on the move. Number 2, he had already went past part of the shadows where there was cover at, so I can fire from impunity where I was at, because basically at that point I'm double bushed. So that's the first score right here. So that, and then we're going to look at, again, came top of the thing. only basically 900 damage and everything, so 2 kills, so that, but they base experience of 1,000, basically I must say 1,300, so that, and I did everything possibly I could for the team to actually win. You know, and again, 11 shots fired, 11 connected, because again, I was shooting at basically lame ducks that couldn't see me. They were never avoiding me, and they were just taking the shots to the backs. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun, we'll catch you on the next one. Of course, please hit that like, subscribe button. We are trying to grow this channel, and we cannot do it without your help. So again, please hit that like, subscribe button. And this is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun, and of course, we will catch you on the next one.